Hello everyone! Today, I'll be showing you a vintage bear pattern available in 3 languages: English, French, and German. This pattern is intended for advanced crocheters, and it's absolutely adorable. I'll guide you through the tricky parts to make it easier for you. The bear should be 18 inches or 45 centimeters tall, but mine is slightly smaller because I used a 3.5 millimeters hook instead of the recommended 4 millimeters. I used worsted weight yarn in yellow, red, and a little bit of brown for the nose and eyes. Let's get started. Please follow the instructions and first make the arms, legs, ears, and muzzle. It's very important to mark the first leg and arm, as well as the second ones. This is crucial. The first tricky part is the foot. When you reach row 5 of the leg, it will look like this. When we start working in rounds on the short side, we need to make 2 decreases. Skip the foundation row and make 2 more decreases. This is how the foot should look. This is the back. Later on, we will make decreases through 2 and 3 loops to shape the front of the foot. The finished legs should look like these. Now, let's make the bottom of the bear. Our bear will be sitting. We will join the legs to the body here for 11 stitches through both the legs and body. This area will be referred to as behind the leg. The first round of joining the legs is complete. Now, in the second round, I'll show you the principle of joining the legs and muzzle for this pattern. We are working on round 17 of the bear's body. First, make single crochets on the unworked leg, then make single crochets into the next 2 stitches behind the leg. Chain 9, skip 9 stitches behind the leg, and then make a single crochet. Count 14 unworked stitches on the leg and make single crochets into the next 2 stitches. Now continue to work. I'll now show you how the completed legs should look. Once the legs are crocheted in, we will work on the bear's belly and back. This involves increases, decreases, and simple crochet stitches. We need to stuff our bear tightly, as it's really large and requires a lot of stuffing. If not stuffed tightly, it will be bumpy. Next, we come to the arms at round 44. There shouldn't be any issues here, as there are no tricky moves. Simply crochet through the body and the arm with 6 single crochets. Now, look at this beautiful belly and the huge back. It looks great. Next, we need to crochet the head. The body and the head are crocheted as one piece. The next tricky part is the muzzle at round 61. We will crochet 9 single crochets through both the head and the muzzle, using the same principle as when we crocheted in the legs. The finished muzzle looks like this from behind. It resembles the legs from behind. Now we have one more challenge, creating the forehead. This starts at round 74 and should be positioned in the middle of the bear's forehead. In round 75, we won't see the chain because it's behind our work. We will skip the round with the chains and make the 75th round simple crochet into the stitches of the 73rd round. This is how the finished forehead looks. Yes, there are a lot of bumps and it doesn't look great yet, but don't worry. Tightly and it will look much better. Now let's crochet in the ears. Fold them in half, slip stitches to slip stitches, and position the slip stitched part forward toward the muzzle. Here's how the first ear looks. For the second ear, use the same principle. The slip-stitched part should face forward toward the muzzle. It's almost done. Just one more hour, and your bear will be ready. And give your bear a little massage to smooth it out and make it look better. Yes, stuff the muzzle and smooth it out. Let's close the last round. I use this method, but you can use your own preferred method. It's time for the final step, embroidering the eyebrows. Need to use 2 pins. I'll demonstrate how to do it, but you can also refer to the instructions. They're pretty straightforward, and I think everyone can follow them. However, if you prefer, you can watch my video for guidance. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Soon, I'll be making videos for other Pooh characters. If you enjoyed this, please support me by liking the video.